Good day, dear organizers and participants of the Congress. We are pleased to present a report on the topic, utilization of vegetative waste from green infrastructure of cities in situ. The relevance of the study is due to the need for the ecosystem management in the disposal of urban organic waste as an important cluster of the smart city concept and green city. During the growing season of green space, and especially at the end of it in autumn, a large amount of plant organic phytomass is created, which needs to be utilized. Thus, the collected leaves in most cases fall into containers with household waste and are taken to landfills or burned in places of accumulation. But burning of vegetative organic waste is a violation of Ukraine legislation. As an alternative to these methods of disposal of fallen leaves and other plant residues is composting, vermicomposting. Our study is devoted to these issues. An analysis of the methods presented in several specialized publications made it possible it determined the most optimal one, since it takes into account the entry of carbon into the soil fixed in the form of humus from the organic matter of plant residues. The estimate calculation of plant residues was carried out according to the method of calculating the balance of humus on organic fertilizer rates to ensure its deficit-free content in Chernozem soil, which was developed by Chesnyak and Zinchenko at the National Research Center Alexey Nikolaevich Sokolovsky Institute of Soil Science and Agrochemistry. The mass of plant residues is determined by means of regression equations on the yield of the main product as a sum of surface and root plant residues. The estimate calculation carried out by the authors accounting the methodology Chesnyak and Zinchenko shows the in-household plots where potatoes, vegetables, melons are grown 4.0, 4.5 ton per hectare or plant residues that need composting accumulate during the growing season. Within the framework of research conducted by the Department of Environmental Monitoring and Conservation in household in Kharkov in Kirovograd regions, whose household plots were occupied not only by vegetable garden, but also a productive fruit garden, mixed borders and lawn and formed hedges. The mass of plant residues during the growing season reached 10 tons for hectares. That in Ukraine, composting is a strategy of organic waste management for balanced nature management on household plots with the calculation of fruit, vegetable, ornamental crops have the potential to create up to 2 million tons of humus only of households in rural areas. When created the compost, the influent nitrogen content was compensated for by applying nitrogen fertilizer and high compensation of saprophytic microorganism was ensured by using modern microbiological destructor product in Ukraine for the controlled decompensation of plant residues containing strands of bacillus and other microorganisms. The processing of organic waste produces a valuable organic fertilizer, vermicompost. At the experimental site of the Uman National University of Horticulture, the suitability of fallen leaves as a filler for vermicompost was evaluated. The results are present in Figure 1. Based on the results obtained, we propose to develop an environmentally friendly technology for the utilization of urban tree litter, taking into account the peculiarities of the structure of the tree stands of the green zone Kharkiv. The slide shows the distribution of the mass of fallen leaves in the administrative districts of Kharkiv in person. The table 1 shows the results of fallen leaves accumulation in the administrative districts in Kharkiv. The slide shows the results of a SWOT analysis of the municipal program for in-situ utilization of plant waste. Thank you for your attention.